What's up, everybody? This is the Gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you what's on my mind. And today, I have a very special guest. I have my sunrise, my boy, my wingman, my first, my last, my everything. I'm talking about my boy. I only have one, but he's worth $1 billion. Come on in here, my man.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, YouTube. This is Westbrook 2013-2. As you know, pretty sure that y'all know me. Go check out my YouTube channel. But I did change my name. I forget what it is, but I'll change it back to Westbrook.
What is it? Westbrook what?
Westbrook 2013-2.
Westbrook 7013-2?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll check it out. If, you know, he hasn't been on YouTube in a while. This is my son, by the way. And, he's got his own YouTube channel, but he hasn't been on there for a while. So if we can find it and we can dig it up and we can bring it up out of mothballs, we'll put it in the description box. But it's for kids only, so, you know, it is what it is.
It can be adults.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care who watches it.
No, it can't be adults. It's gotta be kids.
Okay.
Sonny boy.
Okay.
Alright. So, anyway, me and the boy, yesterday, we went to go see Antman and the Wasp, and we're going to talk about how we felt about it, okay? Mm-hmm. So, first of all, did you like it?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yes, it was. It was very good. And
Hashtag Marvel better than DC.
Wow. Marvel's better than DC. Look, sorry guys, but
DC's trash.
DC's trash, he says. Ugh. But you know something? I've always agreed. It's like if you look at my comic collection, all I have are basically Marvel. Okay? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. All right. So it's Marvel.
Avengers for life. Yes,
sir. Anyway, so Ant-Man and the Wasp. All right. So you know, like I said, we really enjoyed it. You know, Paul Rudd did a great job once again, you know, as Ant-Man. This movie was very lighthearted, you know, like a lot of humor. It was very funny in some points, but you know, it never really gave up the feeling of urgency. It's like, what I really appreciated about this movie is that there wasn't like a big, huge baddie guy in it. Like, of course, there was no equivalent to Thanos. You know, there was no equivalent to Killmonger. But you know what this movie proved is that you really don't have to have that in every movie. This was a plot. There was a situation that was going on. And I could really appreciate that, you know? So, God bless you, son.
Thank you.
So yeah, so we just had a great time, man. We went to go see it at the AMC theater, which has the reclining seats. So, you know, we had our feet up, you know, had our buckets of popcorn. We was just doing our thing, man. And we had a great time. So, who was your favorite character in the movie, would you say?
Besides Ant-Man?
Yes, besides Ant-Man.
Luis?
Luis?
Yeah, that's her name, I think. Luis? Yeah, Luis!
Yeah, Luis. As usual, Luis was hilarious. You know, he's a funny character, man. You know, every scene that he's in, he owns. And they did another one of those sequences where, you know, they did like the lip syncing thing where he was telling a story and everybody was following along. So, I mean, it was real cool, man. I don't want to give out too many spoilers, but, you know, it was really great. I think my second favorite character, because we can agree that it was Ant-Man, was our favorite, but my second favorite character, I think that The Wasp, yeah. I think that Evangeline Lilly, that's the name, the actress's name. Oh. You know, I think that she did a great job too, you know. So everything was really cool with that. So, you know, and she did a great job as being his partner. You know, it wasn't like she overshadows him or, you know, dominated the action or anything. It's like they both played up to their strengths. You know, Ant-Man, like I said before, he's kind of a, you know, he's kind of a ne'er-do-well kind of guy, so, you know, he struggles to do the right thing, but, you know, he does what he does, man, and he always comes through. And The Wasp was great. Michael Douglas's character, you know, was brilliant. You know, I just love the fact that he seems like he's in a bad mood for the whole movie, but you know, he does a great job. And the parts where they made him look really, really young, you know, the Wasp's father, you know, in the very beginning when they made him look very, very young, you know, they're doing a great job with that, you know, and I think that the time is going to be coming in the future where they're going to be able to do whole movies of actors that are either very old or maybe passed away, and they're going to be able to do them very convincingly, you know, as far as technology is concerned. You know, we'll see how it goes, you know, whether there's actual audience for that, but that was pretty good, you know, so they did a great job with that. You know, the action sequences were great. You know, as usual, you have to stay for at least the first post-credit scene. The first post-credit scene is there. It's very important, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of implications there. What did you think about that, the scene that came after the credits?
Let's see.
Remember when they were, you remember what happened, right?
Oh yeah, like, Thanos snapped his fingers.
Yeah,
like,
we don't want to give too much, but it was pretty interesting, right? What ended up happening?
Yup.
Yeah.
If you guys did watch it, then don't spoil it, like, for the people who didn't watch it, but...
Good advice. Very good advice. You know, because, you know, when Avengers 4 comes along, there's going to be some deep stuff going on. So, you know, every one of these Marvel movies that happen between now and then, you have to really pay attention to, you know, to what's going on. But, you know, overall, we had a great time, you know. Yep. And did you have, like, a favorite part?
Oh, yeah. My favorite part was, like, when Ant-Man turns small like a kid, like then, like he was in the school, like then he sneaked, like, to get his Ant-Man suit, I think it was.
Yeah.
That was my favorite part.
That was pretty cool. There was a lot of good scenes, you know what I mean? And we'll probably end up going to see it again, too. So the bottom line is, do you recommend it? Do you think that it's good for kids? Or is it too much?
It's good for kids.
It's good for kids?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So there you have it, from a 9-year-old, soon to be 10-year-old in September. It is good for kids. You know, it's safe for kids. It's a lot of fun for kids. There's nothing that's offensive or too scary, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And they can trust you, right?
Yes.
Of course they can. You know, so that's how we feel about it. Now I have this this system, and it's a system of flushes, guys. I'm going to say Ant-Man and the Wasp. For me, my rating system is 0 to 3 flushes.
What the?
Oh, okay. All right, cool. We gotta do this quick.
0 to 3?
0 to 3 flushes. If a movie gets 3 flushes, that means that it's bad. If it gets 0 flushes, that means that it's good.
Oh.
Okay? So this movie right here, I'm going to give 0 flushes. All right? For what it is. I'm not saying that it's a perfect film. All right?
It
but
is perfect.
You think it's perfect?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it. It's a perfect film. And we're going to see it again, right?
Yep.
Yes. All right. So, guys, there you have it. From me and Westbrook.
Xavier.
All right, my son, Xavier. Okay, now the funny thing about that is that Xavier's mom and I, you know, we came up with his name because, of course, you know, I'm a comic book guy, and the X-Men, we're talking about Professor X, Professor Xavier, and his mother is a very big Cabbage Patch Kids little girl when she was growing up. So she loved Xavier Roberts, I think his name was.
Xavier Roberts?
I think his name was Xavier Roberts, the guy who created the Cabbage Patch Kids. So we both loved the name Xavier.
Does she mean Xavier University?
Well, Xavier University came later. That's where we get all of our merchandise from, because it's got your name.
Yeah.
You know. But there you have it. From the Gospel according to Mark with a C, and my boy Xavier. Run out and see Ant-Man and the Wasp. You'll have a great time.
At the AMC movie theater.
Yes.
Well, I mean, any movie theater, but AMC is the best.
Yeah. So that's a plug for you guys. All right, it's getting hot in here, so we're going to cut this one short. So let us know what you thought in the comment section, all right? And I want to give a big shout out to everybody who likes, everyone who subscribes, everyone who comments. I really do appreciate you guys. All right? All right. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. I will catch you on the next one, along with my boy, Xavier. Rock on.
Bye.